Hello, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to get into the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energies for this week. I'm lighting some Palo Santo, so it's the reason why I'm not looking. If you need to get in contact with me for a personal reading, that information will be down in the description box below. There are also links to my Facebook, IG, and Twitter in the description box, so go ahead and please do take a look at those. And let's see what else. Pisces, you still have the opportunity to get a $10 30-minute reading with me. Just need to get in contact, okay? All right, so how y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. I know it's been a little, I heard groundbreaking. I'm hearing groundbreaking. So if you are breaking ground somewhere, congratulations. We're going to get into the channeled songs. I have 4. One I've been hearing for the past maybe 2 or 3 days, and this is Let It Burn by Usher. Then there is Burn It Down by Linkin Park. It's a lot of I'm getting burning bridges and cutting stuff off with that energy, so hey, we are free to interpret that as we will. The next 2 songs are Jealous of My Boogie by RuPaul and Adore by Prince. Yeah, I feel naked without my earrings, so I'm going to grab them real quick. I think they're right here. They are. Alright. So, I've been jamming to RuPaul here, and it's RuPaul's old stuff. This is like stuff from like 08, 09. But yeah, I'm digging it. Don't be jealous of my boogie. Hey, back up. Get your own groove. This mine. All right. So, masculine energy this week. Masculine's been doing a lot, a whole heap. Proud of y'all. Go ahead on. All right. Huh? You still coming out the cellar? Yeah, he's still coming out the cellar. This is, but this. All right. I need you to calm your loins. Okay? Love you. You guys are awesome. That's wonderful. I'm glad you can get it up. Calm your loins. Okay? Ground yourself, sirs. It's cool. It's really not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Calm down. Ground yourself in the sweetness of connection, but also you coming into the understanding of who you are. Why do I look cross-eyed? I swear I'm not. At least I don't think I am. Anyway. So random. Yes, I know. All right, let's clarify that, because we of course can go anywhere with that. That's just been, that's been the energy for Divine Masculines here the last couple of weeks, is really grounding his energy. I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom part too. So we have the dragonfly and the stingray. And this to me speaks to divine alignment within yourself, aligning your emotions and your feelings and everything being, you knowing exactly who you are, being clear of mind, Seeing your emotions for what they are. See, water, I know that's an air sign. I know it's dragonfly is air sign, but behind that is the alchemical sign for water. So this is very much masculine energy, grounding themselves in their emotions, getting a hold of that, understanding what the frick is going on with you, but getting your emotions and your mind in alignment. What's underneath? Yeah, grounding it, stepping out of the matrix. Stepping out of the matrix. This is a wake up that has been coming into alignment for a minute, but it's really kicking in now, that now is all the time that we have. Now is all it is. So yeah, masculine getting his now in order, his getting in his being present, and what draws him in, what brings him down, understanding his energy, how he gives himself out into the world, and what he needs to create his own boundaries for. Fantastic. Feminine energy. Oh, that's very, very cool. I like it. Like it a lot. Feminine energy. Divine feminine. Okay. Let's see. What is that? Oh, Singer of Courage. That's good. That's the Strength card, but more of when it comes to spiritual strength. This to me feels like divine feminine growing in her spiritual abilities, getting kind of an upgrade in her understanding. Whatever her spiritual gifts are expanding. You see how this energy right here is kind of concentrated, but it's kind of its energy is growing and expanding. So this is where divine feminine is. She's in that energy of being confident in her space, being confident in her spiritual gifts, and grounding that. Because of course the traditional strength card is the feminine energy taming a wild beast, taming. Very well. It's very earthly. Okay. Feminine. I like it. It's very cool. Everybody's getting on one accord within themselves. That's the thing. That's the ticket. That's the hot spot. Okay? That's where, you recognize yourself, but also are now ready, able, and capable of truly recognizing another. Okay? Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Let's get the bottom part too. All right. So feminine. This is coming into the understanding of your depth and that not so positive, that shadow side, or you seeing something or someone for who they are and cutting them off because you've now looked closely at this energy, this situation, and recognizing that what the truth is of the situation, and knowing that your divine guidance, putting on the mask of truth. That's what Sylvanus is. That Sylvanus? Yes, that's what Sylvanus is putting on that mask right here of a divine being coming down and putting that divine mask of truth so you can see what the truth is, putting that on and seeing what the truth is. Your inner being your inner being enlightened for putting on this truth and seeing these things and beings and entities, and even your shadow side, you see, because there's another being in there, that two-minded thing. You seeing that for what it is within yourself, seeing the dark side or what have you for yourself, and taking inventory of that, looking at that closely and healing it, being strong enough to claim it and look at it and heal it, using it, integrating it, alchemically changing it. This is Lisa the Alchemist. You having that knowing. This is also, I know there is a fairy godmother card in here, but this is also, divine, seeing your work and saying, well done, good job. Here's a little, because you've done the work. You went in and came into the understanding of, not just outside people's, dark side, and you went in and started put that mask of truth on and found your own. That's good. That's good. It's being strong enough to recognize yourself, and in doing that, expanding your gifts. Man, listen. That's some beautiful stuff right there. I don't know what y'all, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. And of course, when you know that, when you're doing that work, and I know that that does not, it should not matter what you do, is what, what they do for themselves. But if you notice, the more inside work you do, the better the energy is around you, the more inside work other people do for themselves as well. I like it. Blocks and helps. Let's see. Magnificent. 1234 is what that said. But anyway, ooh, blocks and helps. That there is the Tower card. This is epiphanies of what needs to go. Things that no longer are built on solid ground are shifting and changing. This is quite well an epiphany. God coming down and giving the smacketh down, clearing stuff away, healing emotions, things that were built on, shaky ground, got to go. We're going up higher, so that the next time something happens, we're not in this situation again. Understanding, what divine has for us is what divine has for us, but we also have to be in the energy and mindset of understanding and receiving. Two of Cups. Underneath we have, what is that? Something cup. Nope. Ace of Pentacles. So this is an offer. Seeing something that can very well be grounded and can be built upon. This love that is between the two, having a contract of loyalty, and I'm hearing earth, wind, and fire devotion. That's, hold on, this is hilarious to me. Okay, no, never mind. His hair is just up in a thing. I thought her. Never mind. Anyway. But this is the both of you being in the understanding of sharing your cup. You have your own cup. In the traditional tarot cards, the masculine has his hand on the feminine's cup that he's handing to her, and he's also holding her cup. I'm not really too keen on that one, but with this one, each person has their own cup, and they're both in agreement with each other, having brought their own cup. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. This is an offer of love. So it's not really a block right now. It's a help. It's an epiphany, a recognition of what's to come or what is possible. All right, so I usually do how they feel towards each other, but we already know that there's love. So what's the message? What's the message? Let's see what the message is. Okay, so we got 222. So we have the Justice card, which has the number of the Strength card. It just depends on what deck you use, because some of the older ones do have the numbers reversed. But this one has is the Justice card, and it has the Strength card number on it. So this is divinely guided. This is masculine stepping up, because that's the Emperor. So recognition between the two of you that what is supposed to happen will happen. Things right now are in the space of I'm seeing this as the masculine. He's looking, and he's very much interested. He has his phallic in his hand, and he's just kind of in the space of remembering. It looks like he's remembering his feminine. It's possible that they cannot be in contact with one another, and this representing divine energy of karma. Interesting. The energy of karma being, what's needing to be balanced is being balanced right now. And this could also be divine masculine looking at divine feminine, and she's really in her energy of boundaries, and really right now in the space of divinely being blessed and getting what she wants. Oh, okay. Yeah. Recognition, very much passionate energy from divine masculine, but divine feminine, in her energy of doing what she needs to do for herself. This looks like masculine is really wanting to communicate, wanting to speak, wanting to say something. It's the page of water, page of chalices right here. He's been trying very much desperately to articulate and communicate his feelings to divine feminine, but he's tongue-tied and frustrated with what to say. He wants to offer her but she's not really, you know, that sword right there is quite close. That's the Two of Swords. So it's just kind of like the both of you are in this space of, you know, acknowledging. I believe there's acknowledgement from divine masculine, definitely, but divine feminine is not so much. She knows it's there, but she's just, you know, in the space of self-care. Okay, guys, sorry, hold on. Alrighty, sorry about that, nuggets. Okay. Alright, my nuggets. Okay. So, yeah, he's divine masculine is in this energy of wanting to communicate, but not knowing how. Knowing that, what's this? Yeah, that this was the previous energy, the in and out energy, the Knight of Wands energy. So this is him wanting to possibly come in and apologize. But you know, knowing that things have to be balanced and justice needs to be served. So I'm hearing Too Late to Apologize again, and that was a song that I got channeled in one of the weeklies for the not the collective, for one of the signs, and I'm sorry I can't remember which sign it was. But the signs that we do have here, I'm going to mention Aries, Libra, Scorpio is what we have out right now. Okay, 22 right there. Let's see. Your surrounding energy. The Chariot, triumph. This is victory, and moving forward very quickly, and this could be as simple as one of you guys getting a new car and jumping in and, you know, going over to the other's house, moving. One of you could be moving, but this could also be the energy of moving on and transcending this past energy. Because look, both of you, well, I'm getting another message with this this, you know, player in and out energy, of having already been in a commitment or a situation, and divine masculine now no longer in this player energy commitment and coming forward, or moving on, a single man. There could also be, since that's the Cancer card, there could also be a more mothering and nurturing energy in your environment right now. Divine masculine could be getting advice from his, from a mother figure in his life, or a feminine energy that he trusts in his life right now. This could also be divine feminine in that same energy of getting advice from a motherly energy that she trusts, or being that energy for someone that is coming towards her. Either way, this is the energy that's around you right now, that's in your surroundings. So let's clarify a little bit and see. Okay. Um, Patience and planning. This is, taking inventory of things and allowing the seasons to change, and there being an energy of cycles being released and also being looked at, things coming in. This is, we're getting ready to have the season change right now. We're getting ready to go into springtime. So, things being awakened, harvest time, okay? Being patient. And this too is movement, choices, and decisions. The Two of Pentacles, okay? So once you've, patience and planned and allow things to be what they are and get yourself in alignment and made your movements, taking action, movements, and this is earthly movements, not just thinking about something and planning it, but also taking action in it. These are earth cards. So this is action in the earth. So, and together, that's a Nine of Pentacles. That's being solid and grounded within yourself, being patient and allowing things to take root and grow. Allowing that. Getting that advice, someone telling you, hey, chill out. Decide what you're going to do, and then, allow it to mature naturally. Okay? All right. We are going to get a little bit of advice. What's the advice? What is the divinely guided 5D stellar advice? Okay. Oh, 2 cards, of course. Why not? Ha! Surprise. I've been getting that a lot lately. Surprises. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Something is coming in fast, and it's going to be life-changing. Okay? Life-changing. You are being advised to let divine do it. Put your intentions out there and, allow the harvest time. This is karma coming in right on time. It's a surprise. This is something that something that's being revealed, behind this rough, tough exterior, all this heartache and heartbreak and work and toiling. It's finally coming to the awareness of a beautiful understanding. Okay? Yeah. This is, a lot of hopes and dreams and wishes being, allowing yourself to be divinely guided rather than being in, a mind space of angst and anxiety and nervousness. This is you coming into the understanding of that and grounding yourself. Grounding yourself. This is also, divine masculine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, being in that energy of anxiety and really understanding that he doesn't have to be. It's transforming your mind into allowing things to be organized for you. Allowing God to break up the foolishness that you were trying to hold on to that was not really And I say foolishness, but in the time that you're doing or going through whatever it is, it's not foolishness. It's just, you doing what you are capable of doing at the time, but saying, okay, releasing and letting God show you what you've been putting into, what you've been building, what you've been manifesting, comes back to you. Getting that epiphany and that understanding that, we can't just be in this energy of doing what we want, how we want, because, it does affect. It affects the mind of others. But this is also the energy of building, being solid in directing, a plethora of things, directing all kinds of things, but grounding that, your ideas, grounding your, these little small snippets of visions that you're getting as well. It's a lot going on. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine been doing a whole heap of lot. But the thing is once I'm getting tingle in my third eye chakra right now. It's, connecting and understanding that, everything is everything as long as we put our hand in God's hand. Okay? Actions to take, ground zero. Completely being in this energy of grounded, knowing yourself, and walking in your newfound gifts and in your strength. Both of you completely clean slated. Now, and this could be, you doing so moving forward together, or it could be you coming into the understanding that we'll do this apart, but still recognizing the connection, but starting over nonetheless. Let's see. That's where I'm getting that Let It Burn from Usher, I think. Being in the energy of let come what may. Expecting, to move forward from this learning experience, this spiritual learning experience. This is the Three of Wands. Letting things come in, you're already solid. Divine Feminine on her end, Divine Masculine on his end. You're just waiting for that fourth wand. Underneath we have truth. Seeing everything clearly. And this is expectation without the weight or the gravity of expectation, if that makes sense. This is understanding that what comes is going to come. It's in my vortex. It's in my vortex. So as long as I'm clear and I'm true to myself, I know that it's out there and I know that it's on its way. Okay, let's get a music oracle and we'll close this out. What's the love? What's the love from the TT's music oracle? Okay, we have two. I'll get the underline in just a second. The first one is A Million Ways to Love You by Uncle Charlie Wilson. And J-Lo, I'm Real. Under that is Smile by Angela Wimbush. Okay. Underneath that is I Belong to You by Lenny Kravitz. So it's a lot of both divine feminine and divine masculine recognition of each other. But releasing the roles and the expectation that this one is going to do this for me and this one is going to do this for me, and releasing that and saying I'm good in this within myself, and I know what I bring to the table, but I also know that in order for us to mesh well together, I cannot put on this face and this front like I have it all together, because I don't. We have to be able to be vulnerable with each other, be real with each other, be honest, and be expressive. Be vulnerable. Be okay with being vulnerable. Learn how to be vulnerable. Okay? So that is the message that I have for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Collective. If you need to get in contact with me for a personal, that information is down in the description box below. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light.